This tastes like fish piss. Hey you guys, it's me Andro77 back here again to review The Shape of Water. In this story, we follow our main character Elisa, who is pretty much a maid for a company that's run by the government. But one night she was cleaning one of the rooms when all of a sudden she stumbles upon the Seaman, or this amphibious creature. Doesn't really have a name, but yeah, he's an amphibious creature. Soon they grow a bond, and pretty much Michael Shannon gets a smell of what's going on, and he does not want them fucking. But with all seriousness, guys, this film is awesome. Visually, it's just stunning, guys. Just with the water effects and the music, and just it's so charming. It's like ridiculously charming, guys. Let's start with our main character, Elisa, played by Sally Hawkins. My God, guys, she is fantastic in this film. Especially because what I didn't mention was her character does not speak. She is a mute. So she just has to talk with her sign language and her facial expressions. But her facial expressions, guys, are just amazing. You could tell how much, sadness or how in love she is with the creature and everything. Sally Hawkins is just amazing. Now, earlier I mentioned about Michael Shannon. Yes, he is Michael Shannon in this film. There's nothing much to say. He was Michael Shannon in so many other films like Man of Steel and Kangaroo fucking Jack. So Michael Shannon is what you see. Michael Shannon is what you're going to get. He's pretty good in this film. There's not much to say with him. He's just a very stern character. For God's sake, his name is Strickland. Strict is in his name. Strict. So, and pretty much he just wants to be top of his game. He's the warden, and there are other characters, but there'd just be too many to list, to be quite honest with you guys. But the one I can mention to you would be Octavia Spencer's character Zelda, which is Elisa's best friend. And basically, she's really funny, guys. She got a few chuckles in me. But her character didn't really have much to do. I know they show her in the trailer, but don't expect much from her. She's pretty much just the friend that helps and a communicator, especially when Elisa interacts with other characters. But overall, she is fantastic. Then we have Giles, played by Richard Jenkins, which Giles is pretty much the neighbor of Elisa. Elisa pretty much looks after him because he's a little older. He doesn't remember as much and all that stuff. He is actually pretty charming as well. He's kind of a goofball here, here and there. But overall, he is good, but still just a little bit of a role. And the mode of truth, guys, the creature itself. And it's actually played by Doug Jones. Doug Jones is known for playing a few of Guillermo del Toro's creatures. And he's fantastic in this film. Like his body movements, his body, all that stuff. He's great. The only thing, if I had a minor nitpick, is the face on the creature. I kind of find it uninteresting. Now, that could be because they throw in some CG around the face. Because I could tell from just by watching the film that it is practical. Like, he's wearing a suit. Like, I think he played Abraham in Hellboy, I think. But, anyways, I could tell that the suit itself is, practical. It's not CG. It just seems like they just covered it with CG in his face, and it looks a little bleh. But the character is interesting. What I appreciate more about this film is that all the main characters treat this amphibious thing like a creature, like an animal. Like, he does certain things here in this film that, yes, they could be upset and mad. Because I noticed some films that try to do the same story, about Beauty and the Beast. Like, they're like, oh, God, what have he done, blah, blah, blah. They actually play it off like, no, he's a creature through and through. Like, we shouldn't expect anything different from him. He is a creature. Now, I know I've been talking about these characters here and there, and I'm praising this film a little bit, but it does have some problems. This movie is about 2 hours and 3 minutes long, and in some parts of the film, it does drag, and it does kill the mood of the film a little bit, especially because there's some parts in this film that are just really charming, and then you go through this, long, drawn-out period if there's nothing going on. And one of those storylines is having to do with the U.S. versus the Soviets, who's going to be on top, who has the better technology or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Be quite honest with you, that should have just been tossed aside, to be quite honest with you. But overall, I did enjoy the film, and even though it did drag, I was never bored, at least during that time. And another minor nitpick would be the love between the creature and Eliza. She does explain later like why she really loves this creature, and you get it, you understand it, but I feel like it was pretty much told by a montage and it was a little rushed. But with all those minor nitpicks aside, guys, I really do think you guys should go see this in theaters. Maybe during like a matinee or something like that. But if you are even remotely interested, I would go check it out, guys. That's why I'm going to give The Shape of Water a 4 out of 5. Anyways, guys, if you like my videos, please subscribe down below. And if you want to keep up with my videos, you can follow me on Instagram right here. Alright, guys, I'll catch you later.